life is like a maze. You got everyone trying to make it to the finish line. Everybody trying to make it to where they want to be. A lot of people get distracted from the traps in the maze, like the mouse with the cheese. The mouse is trying so hard to get to the cheese whole time. What he really need to be getting out of is the maze, but he gets distracted by the cheese. See, everyone don't understand that you're not going to make it out of that maze worrying about where everyone else's direction is going. Because a lot of people can lead you to a dead end in the maze. A lot of people could be like, oh yeah, I know where I'm going. I know where it's at. Oh yeah, look at this. I'm almost close to the maze. Look, I'm almost close to the maze. I made it to the maze. Oh yeah, look, 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 look. And then they just made you go right into a dead end, bro. They just made you go right into a dead end. Oh, I thought you knew what I thought. Like, and that's a kind of like a lot of people faking their life too. You could put it in that aspect too. A lot of people fake their life. They fake their life. They fake that they made it out the maze, and the whole time that is just an image. Why don't you take your own route to make it out the maze? Why don't you use your IQ and your intelligence? Why don't you use your imagination? Why don't you think of easier ways to make it out the maze? A lot of people ain't gonna make it out the maze. A lot of people just want to be sit there and it's okay. As long as they give me, they thinking, as long as they give me food, water, and I got somewhere to sleep, I'm okay with being in the maze. Who wants to stay in a maze? Who really want to stay in a maze? But the little-minded people, the people that really gave up. I know when I'm trying to get out of a maze, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of a maze. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up. Oh yeah, cause it's difficult. Nah. Let me find where this maze ends. It's time. It's time to get out the maze. The maze just keep going on. You start to get a little delirious when you get trapped in the maze. You start trying to make allies in the maze. You tagging along with people. Oh yeah, let's make it out this maze together. Yeah, let's make it out this maze together. Hold on. Let's make this joy stop real quick. Let's go smoke this weed. Hold on. Let's go fight this person. Let's go shoot out this person. Let's rob this person and stuff like that. What is that? How is that getting you out of the maze? Oh, nah, we never getting out of this maze. Just be. It's alright, bro. Like everyone just don't make it. What? You telling me you want to be around? You want to have people? Man, cut them off. I don't want to get trapped in a maze, and I dang sure know that you don't want to get trapped in a maze. The maze is like the Matrix. The maze is like the world. You don't know what to expect in the maze because you're in the maze. See, the people outside the maze can tell you what's inside, can have their fair experience inside of the maze, and they understand the wickedness and what comes in with the maze. But when you in the maze, it's just endless possibilities when you're in the maze. It's either focus to get out the maze or you figure out the wildness of the maze. It's basically like a weird wilderness. You turn this corner of the maze, you got wicked stuff going on. People said you got tons of just wicked stuff. It's just the wickedness of the world. You turn this corner, wickedness in the world. You turn this corner, backstabbing friends. You turn this corner, family mistreated by their family. Somebody getting. You feel me? At all of this, all distractions in the maze. Why would you want to stay in a maze like that? You know? Why don't you want to make it out the maze? The maze get wicked. The Matrix is wicked. You have people controlling the maze. You have people that if you get too far close to the maze, that they'll send all types of things in different corners in the wrong routes of the maze. When you getting closer and closer to ending out of that maze, there's going to be more and more of the maze wickedness coming towards you, more distractions coming towards you, this, that, and the third. But all you trying to do is make it out the maze. The maze is difficult, and that's why I label it as life. A maze is very difficult. It's hard to get out of a maze if you sat inside of a maze. It's hard. Instead of having our main focus be get out the maze give us all these type of things to distract us. They give us pointless things to spend our money on. They give you people that is so stuck up in the maze to lead you more deeper into the maze. You got people in the maze worrying about the people that's outside of the maze instead of using it as inspiration. Like, okay, yeah, I need to get out this maze as much as possible. They taking that influence and they're trying to have it. They're trying to do everything that these people that's outside the maze is doing, but you're still stuck in the maze. How about you worry about getting outside of the maze instead of staying inside the maze and trying to pretend like you're outside the maze? You got a whole people in different type of areas in the maze is just tuning into these people because of the people that manage these mazes. They give y'all these devices and this little rat race, this little maze race, and make people post on pictures faking like they're outside of the maze whole time they still in the maze. They deep and under the maze. They're in the very beginning of the maze. If we want to be honest, there's people that never even started the maze. Never even started the maze. But them people that never even started the maze, you peep that they look like they're outside of the maze, but whole time, bro, they not even close to the top. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't get distracted by the maze. Don't get distracted for what the maze has for you. But if anything, lead on, get lead. I'm messing up. Lead on to what is the journey of the maze. Take what you learned from the maze, the mistakes that you had from the maze, and apply them to get further into the maze where you get out of the maze. The goal is to get out of the maze, not to stay in the maze or play around or fake like you're outside the maze. Because what's the purpose of faking outside the maze and you never experience what's outside of the maze, which is amazing. Which is amazing. We got to keep our brain in order. You know, we got to keep our brain self-aware. We got to keep our brain in the right motive of things. Because there's going to be a lot of people and there's going to be a lot of times where people just want they just want to, like, I'm trying to get out the maze, but I want to be the one to make it out the maze first. I want to be the one that make all the fortunes and stuff and have the experience of what's outside the maze, be the golden dream of the maze. You can just be behind me. It's gonna be a lot of people like that. You have something that you driven to do. You failed so many times. But you always know there's something way better for you. You failed so much times over and over again. You got reminded of your failures over and over again. You got talked down on over and over again. You had people play with your character over and over again just to see you in that low stage of your life. While you trying to get your life in order, you got people in that maze that's like, you'll never get out the maze. You'll never get out the maze. You talk about all these times of how you going to get out the maze, and these people are just like, you're not making it out the maze, bro. You got people that been in them mazes for years, 10 years, 20 years, and they just like, give it up. If I couldn't do it, you can't do it. Man, forget them people, man. Forget them people. It's time to lock in, bro. It's time to lock in. It's time to stop playing these games. This maze is cruel, bro. The maze is cruel. You have to be ready for the distractions, ready for the temptation from the people that try to control this maze. You have to get ready for all things to hit your way. And you have to keep that open eye because, bro, this life stuff is cruel, bro. This life stuff is beyond me. This life stuff is cruel. The maze is cruel. We probably didn't know when we was children, but now you really start to understand, like, bro, this world, this maze, it's not something that you want to be part of. That's why you have to get out, bro. Get out the maze. Invest into things that will help you get out the maze. Invest in your time, your energy, and effort into resources that's going to help you get out the maze. Anything that you want to do, do it. And keep on doing it. Because why are you stopping something that you want to do, but you committed to something that you don't want to do? How that work? How that work? Why are you committing something you don't want to do, but you won't commit to something that you want to do? Sound like the maze got you a little manipulated. Sound like the maze got you a little controlled. But it's okay, because it had me controlled for a minute. But look at me. I'm woke. I'm up. And I understand. Make it out that maze.